One.
They like it. Oh, ha ha! Stupid funny faces.
Some
and all
people
that.
just don't like stuff. I mean, I never like anything on Facebook.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Yeah. Okay, that's people.
Like I said, our listeners are meatheads.
Okay.
On the first day of Christmas, our listeners gave to me a big freaking stinking headache. On the second day of Christmas, our listeners gave to me no communication and a big freaking stinking headache. On the third day of Christmas, our listeners gave to me 3 failed sponsors, no communication, and a big freaking stinking headache. On the 4th day of Christmas, our listeners gave to me 4 bowel movements, 3 failed sponsors, no communication, and a big freaking stinking headache.
All right. Welcome back to the M25 Show. My name's Albert.
My name is Eddie.
And I'm Steve.
What's
Save the
happening?
best for last, right?
Yeah,
Well,
Alyssa's not here yet.
Yeah, we're missing the best.
Yeah, so Alyssa's running a little late. She has some business to attend to, and she'll be here any time now. So
You're gonna give her a hard time like you give me when I have business to attend to.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, sure.
I'll think about it.
Make your bets, folks. Go to Vegas. Bet on the no. Easy money.
Eddie, what do you think? You think I should lay into her or what?
To Alyssa?
No, to the president. Yeah,
No,
Alyssa, who
for
we're
what?
talking about
For what?
for not being on time.
No, she has an excuse.
Oh,
I have an excuse too. I had one
You had one?
last week. Yeah.
Alyssa has
Okay.
Alyssa has a good excuse.
Yeah, she does have a good excuse, but I'll think about it. I'll
All
think
right.
about it because you can't just let anybody off the hook, Eddie.
Be a game time decision.
It's a game time decision. When
All right.
when the
Game time decision means the game before the game starts. Right before the game's already going.
Well,
Yeah.
the game's in
This is,
progress.
This
Should-
is a in-game
should I-
adjustment.
should I take away her
You-
her
Venture
underwear for a week?
venture for a quarter.
Yeah, a quarter. Oh, venture for the first quarter of the show.
She's not.
Make her do wind sprints.
She's not starting today.
sidelines.
Yeah, she's not going to start.
She's not starting today.
She's not going to get the game ball.
No, hell no. Let me see. Hello, David. Hello, Henry. Hello, Ryan Lane. How's everybody doing today? This is the M25 show where all your dreams come true.
Except
If
mine.
you just stick around a little while. Look at Eddie.
We've been
Eddie,
sticking around
Eddie
for.
didn't have no dreams until he joined the show.
I've been sticking around for 8 years. My dreams still haven't come true.
What
But
do you
any
mean
day
that
now.
became true? You're on the
Because
best
you-
show in on the Southern California
Because you got
and
to wish.
around the world.
You got to wish upon a
That's
star.
debatable.
Well, who's debating it? Just me and you. Me and you are the only ones debating our own show.
Yeah, because me and you are the only ones who know about the show.
Oh, jeez. Stop. All
Got
right,
to
our
wish
guest
upon a
is-
star, Alberto.
Yeah, you got to wish upon a star. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Yes. Like I said, if you go to www.the M25show, you can see all information about our show, where to see live streams, how to hear the podcast, all over the place, and all your needs are there. Our shows are live every Thursday. Sometimes they switch around depending on
Depending
You
on
know.
what we're doing.
what.
Depending on what we're doing.
Yeah, sometimes we'll do a different day, but most of the times it's been on Thursday, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
Most of the time. So just tune in. We have our guest coming on. She's already in the waiting room having a cup of coffee, getting ready. And we're going to have her out in just a few, Eddie.
Some
Eddie,
coffee
do
and
you-
Bailey's.
Hey, Eddie, do you even know who we're having on today?
No, I have no
Eddie
idea.
is
It's a
he's part-
surprise.
he's a part of our show, and he just don't want to get on social media. So when he comes on the show, it's new to him, like all the listeners.
Yeah,
he
I'm
doesn't even know
surprised like
who's-
everybody else.
he doesn't
No,
even know
but I
who's
mean,
coming on,
most of the listeners are actually on social media.
except Eddie, and
Yeah.
he's on the show.
Well, no, you said new. That's like the listeners know. Even the listeners know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
They're ready.
I like to be surprised.
Okay, Eddie is the most surprised person about our show
Yep.
than anybody. Everybody, me, Alberto, and Alyssa know what's going on the show. The listeners who are on social media know what's going on the show. The guest knows what's going on. The only one that doesn't know is Eddie, and he's a part of the show. Let me see here.
Dakota sending you a message.
Yes, I see that for our followers. I don't think they do that. They just go to our YouTube.
YouTube or
At the-
Facebook.
Yes, I think most of her followers are going to be from Instagram. So if you're oh my god, how are they going to do this? Dakota, you're going to have to put a post on Instagram saying to go to our page and go to our bio, and we have our YouTube link, and just have them click it, and we're live on it right now, and they can watch from there. It's hard. You can't post the YouTube link in the post. You can only put it in your bio where it lights up. Instagram's real weird.
That's what I'm not on it.
We can't even live stream on there.
That's why I'm not on it.
No, Eddie. I'm really getting tired of that, Eddie. I'm getting tired of how...
Eddie, I support your decision. Stay off social media. It's a drug. You don't want to be there.
I'm very dissatisfied.
You'll have my resignation letter next week.
Oh, Eddie, you're not going nowhere. You got nowhere to go. What would you do without us?
I can be somewhere else right now.
Where would you be doing, Eddie?
Probably in my girl's house.
Doing what?
Sleeping.
Making babies?
Making babies.
You're done making babies. What are you gonna do?
Nah, we know Eddie's not done.
No, I am done.
That's his New Year resolution right there. He's going to
am
start
done.
over.
Eddie went to get a vasectomy, and they actually cut his balls off. They wanted to make sure he wasn't gonna have no kids.
Eddie went to get a vasectomy, and they actually gave him 2 more balls.
I won't have no more kids.
Man, you got 4 balls?
he's super loaded and ready to go.
You're super spreader.
Damn. Could you imagine going into surgery for something and you wake up with 4 balls? Oh man, what kind of underwear would you wear? You can't wear those. You can't wear those tidy whities.
Yeah, you got to go boxers.
Extra large boxers.
Oh my gosh. Let me see here. Eddie, you need to keep up with today. You will be left in the dark, Eddie.
That's okay.
You just don't care, do you?
I don't care about social media. I never cared for it.
Eddie, you're not missing much.
It's not appealing. Not
a
appealing
bunch of
to me.
idiots fighting each other.
Not appealing to me.
How could you not care for it if you've never been on it or been a part of it?
Because I've seen people on it.
So what do? You go in there like a silent person and look at it, or what?
Most of the people that I know that are on social media,
yes,
tell me there's nothing good on, and everybody's just complaining about something, or I don't like to be negative.
That's it. So, I support Eddie's decision.
Why do you have to be negative to be on it? If you want to be negative, it's because you want to be negative. Why can't you go on there and maybe just
follow the M25 show?
No, well, yeah, that, but or just if you don't want no part of nothing, just be friends with your family or people that are far away. You can see pictures of them, or I mean, I don't know. You don't have to go on there to be negative with everybody.
No, you don't have to be negative, but most of the stuff that's on there is.
No,
you know what you do?
Are you going to see negative stuff?
You get off there.
I am off of there.
You just be friends. Listen to me.
Eddie, it's right. Yeah, game over. The ref here is calling the show.
I think you both are full of shit.
Like I don't need to know what.
There, but if somebody doesn't want to be there, I go, good.
Okay. I don't
need to know what.
It's the same thing like when people say, why you go to Disneyland? It's all overpriced and this and that and long lines. I go, well, if you don't want to go, don't go.
Listen to me though. You guys have to understand something.
Steve, if you want to have fun on social media,
be friends with people that you're not going to listen that have problems that are going to be crying on social. Be friends with your brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles.
Yeah, who have problems and they go on there and they're bitching
you know
about
what?
Then
screw you guys. I'm just going to be friends with Dakota.
Are those truly friends?
That's fine for you.
What do you mean they're truly friends?
Are those true friends? The people that follow you?
Why am I arguing with you guys about social media? This is where we have our show all over the world, and you're bad mouthing our social media platform.
I'm not mad with the platform. I'm just
we don't have a platform.
I have a platform.
Steve Tube.
Yes, it's called Steve Tube. Everybody go check out the new.
Where's
YouTube
my pen?
channel.
We got a show title, Steve Tube.
Look who decided to show up. Hold on a second. I'm in a good mood now. Let's see here. Let's bring her up.
Take the ball from.
So she's not going to get spanked?
I don't know. I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, I'm going to let her off the hook. And then you guys got all under my skin about
she better be on social. She better be on social media, otherwise she's going to get it.
Let me see.
Alyssa.
Oh, look who decided to show up.
Alyssa, before you start
What?
talking, you're on every social media. You follow all of us on every social media platform.
Yes.
Okay, good.
So why?
Yeah,
Okay,
What did you say?
Just
Okay,
go,
wait
just
just a
go
second.
along with it.
Okay.
Wait,
She's on the warpath.
Oh no.
Go along with it.
Alyssa gets a pass because she's late. Because she's on
And
all
she has a
social
big
media and she knows how to handle it. She's an adult.
She was warming up.
What did I
Yes.
do?
Just show Alyssa, just show him your boobs, and
Yes, she's
you get a
she's
pass
off the hook.
with everything.
Alyssa, if you got to go somewhere right now, go ahead. You can leave. Take the whole year off.
Alyssa, you can delete all your social media. Steve supports your decision.
Listen, okay, you came in. Okay, we're gonna have our guest on in like a minute here, but listen to me. These guys are giving me a hard time about social media because they don't want to be part of it because people cry and they have problems and this and that. And I told them, well, don't look at it.
Right.
And then I said,
No,
well,
I don't.
try to be friends with people that aren't like that, like family. He said, well, family are like that. They're the okay. Well, then
They're the worst ones.
just get on
Yeah,
for the
exactly.
show.
Let's
I
go.
don't know, shit.
If I want to talk to my family, I would call them.
That's what text
Okay,
messaging
you
is
know
for.
what, Eddie? I don't want to hear it.
Or go over to their house.
Why?
Say, hey, what's up? Hey, what's
Why-
up?
Yeah,
What's
you
going
know
on?"
what?
Yeah.
We all know what's going on here. Steve has stock in Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff, and he wants money.
Yeah.
You know what? I have all these stuff for our show, and I work hard at it. And
Yeah, and we're here,
That's
so
why
we don't need it.
That's why your dog has a Facebook as well.
It's fine for the show.
oh,
Now you've gone too far, Steve.
okay, here we go.
Now you've gone
Listen,
too
you're
far.
lucky you're wearing that top.
And his dog doesn't follow the show.
The-
No, that's very smart there.
Right. Right.
all right, Alyssa comes with the big boobs, throwing shots too. Okay, I get it.
Hey,
I
shake him
get
again.
it.
Let's put him in a good mood.
You know what? I've had a very I had a good day today until we started the show. My three
started.
favorite people I thought I could depend on. We got to get our guest out here because she'll cheer me up.
We're the
I
three
see her
wise
in the
men,
group.
Steve.
What's that? Excuse me.
We're the three wise men.
I thought we were
the
talking
three
about the three
kings.
kings. I asked her
The
the
three
three
kings.
kings.
So,
Talks about
so
Pat
Eddie can
St.
drink.
The same thing, right?
Three kings are not
Yeah.
that. Three kings. What are the three kings, Alyssa?
They're the wise men.
There you
Same
go.
thing.
Eddie's
That's
talking
what I
about Bertie
Yeah.
Mac and Steve Harvey.
Well, that's
Oh, that's
another
a
three
Kings of
kings.
Comedy.
Well, that's what he's talking about. It's Christmas, Eddie.
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
let's get our guest out here.
Steve gets messed up real quick. I mean, it's easy to unravel him.
No, it's just not
Hey,
right what you guys are
And
doing.
listen, later on, we're going to talk about Noche Buena, and that's going to freak
Oh,
him out
no.
even more.
I'm not. That's another thing.
We're taking that topic off the table.
I want to change the name from Noche Buena to Panocho Bueno. Is that how you say it?
Panoche buena.
You
whatever,
you
same
want that
thing.
male panoche? Okay, you get that male panoche.
No, well,
Yeah.
listen, how do I
If
say
you
it?
want the male
female.
version of the panoche, that's up to you.
No, I want the female. How do I say the female Pinochi?
Panocha.
Oh,
Panocha with the
Pinocha.
A.
Buena.
Panocha.
Uh-huh.
Buena.
Buena.
Buena. There.
A is feminine, O is masculine. Although you would think the O,
Panocho.
because we have a hole, would be
There's no such thing as
Feminine.
panoche.
Okay, so Dakota's probably not digging all this about
She's ready to leave
Panocha.
right now and go, what the hell
Yeah.
did I walk into?
Okay,
she's
let's
all,
get out
why
here.
am I on this show?
All right, let's get her out here. Oh, my! See what you guys do. I try to run a nice
Sure.
rated G show,
Yeah, here we go
the
again.
platform that's just right for this country. And look what you guys do. Panocho, Panocha. I didn't even know there was a male and female Panocho.
There's not. You invented
There's
it.
not. Yeah, there's not.
I thought it was Verga.
You're so desperate for Panocho, you actually made it up.
All right, let's get our guest out here. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna have Instagram. I actually saw her on Instagram, and she's probably up your guys' alley. She's not on Facebook. Does that make you all happy?
Well,
She's
we'll
smart.
have to
And
talk to her first.
Yeah.
Look at that. You gotta talk to her and get you
Don't
guys.
gotta-
text
we gotta-
her. And
we
he
gotta
doesn't
get
want to
to know
text her. He wants to talk to her. He wants to actually
Yeah.
go to
Oh,
her
that's
house
right.
and
Yeah.
knock
have
on
to
the door,
have
send
to
her a
talk-
letter through the mail, the U.S.
Yeah,
mail.
Yeah.
You have
Eddie,
to talk to people.
You know, she got points on Eddie, you know, but I know she still needs to seal the deal for Eddie.
All right. Well, she is on Instagram, and we did pretty good when we were promoting her on Facebook. So I would thought she was on Facebook the way we were getting a lot of what do you call it, traffic that she was coming on the show. So hopefully I think she'll be happy about that. So but Instagram is where her followers are. So if you're on YouTube watching, welcome to the show. We're bringing out Dakota right now. Ooh. Hello, Dakota. Let me blow you up.
Good morning.
Before I do that, let me see. We got Eddie over here on the bottom
Hello?
who says he has to wait to talk to you to see how he feels. Jeez. And we got up top here, we got Alberto, but we're going to switch him around because he don't like being by the logo. Here's Alberto.
It didn't bother me there.
Should I turn my camera like this?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And then we have Alyssa over here with the big
Hey,
boobs.
this camera actually worked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, there it goes.
Now she needs to tilt up.
How many guests have I told to turn their phone in circles and it doesn't work?
She must have an iPhone.
I
Oh.
do. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's mostly Android. They have that problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me see. Hello from Russia, gorgeous cowgirl Dakota. Wow, we got a
Hi.
Russia.
Mikhail.
Mikhail.
We got Vladimir Putin on the line.
Okay,
No,
so
he's nice.
let me blow you up here. Since you've seen us all already, we're gonna put you solo here. There we go. How you doing, Dakota?
I'm good. You can
So
see-
okay, before we get into this, we're talking to Eddie and Alberto. They kind of clashed with me about social media. And I get it. I get it. But okay, I remember I asked you if you're on Facebook. You said no. You're on Instagram, but why wouldn't you be on Facebook? I'm just curious.
I don't know. I feel like Facebook is more for family,
Okay.
and I feel like the stuff that I'm posting is just
It's
not
a little
for
risque.
families.
Not for family.
It's a little risque. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that would be a good place for Eddie and Alberto to be on Facebook, right? More of well, I guess it's more
I
posting
think
for
it's
you.
like, I have like special Instagrams for just my, like private family stuff. So
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah,
Well,
I obviously,
Mhm.
Yes, I get.
I'm
I
not
know.
like, hey mom,
So you have
checking out today.
so you have because I know I just found out because I know I was putting some posts up and you were messaging me going, hey, that's a fake account and all this because
Yeah.
there's a few out there and I didn't know that. I thought, oh man, she's got a lot of accounts out there, so I was trying to get them
I
all.
get a lot of like spammy accounts, and it's really sad because it's random people and they take money from people. I guess. I mean, I don't know how they do it, but
Yeah,
they
Scammers.
do
Scammers.
it.
they're
Scammers,
scammers. Yeah, speaking of
Yeah.
scamming, do
And
you
then
ever?
people come back and they're like, "Well, I paid you," and I'm like, "Whoa, that's not me."
Oh, so they're paying somebody, huh? They're paying somebody
Yeah.
but you. I get it. Okay, well, Dakota, I want to thank you for coming on, and
Thank you guys for having me.
and I don't know if there's a page that I actually saw you on. Do you know what page that might be?
Yeah, I think so. A page that I work with quite often.
Yes. Do you want to give them a shout out?
Remind me of their name. I'm so sorry. I think it's. I
Bad-
don't want to. Yeah, it's Badass American Sweethearts. Okay.
There we
Sorry,
go.
I work
Yes.
with a lot. It's nothing personal.
No. Let's go, Badass American Sweethearts. Yeah, I
Yes.
actually messaged them because I actually messaged you, and I didn't hear back, so I figured, oh, she's got so many messages, but I'm just gonna
I
get
do
thrown
get
in the
so
mix.
many messages. It gets hard to keep up, but I try. If
No,
there's
that's
usually
cool.
people like say something in the messages that's worth reading, I'll look at it. So
Yeah, Alyssa, I was trying to put something
Yeah.
worthful in there. I was
Eye
trying.
catching.
Eye catching, yeah. I tried, but I don't know if you got my message or he or she got a hold of you or whatever.
they
but it
did. They
worked out.
said, "Hey, check this out," and I remember seeing it, and I could have been like 2 whiskeys deep or something, and then I was like, "I'll get back to this," and then that happens sometimes too.
Yes. You see, Alyssa, sometimes it takes people 2 whiskeys deep to get into our show, and that's
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
Whatever it
Yeah.
takes, right?
Whatever time. Yeah.
Whatever
It's 5 o'clock
time.
somewhere.
Mhm.
Exactly. So Dakota, tell me about you're a model apparently, and I love. Are you a model? Or you just do these photos for fun, or do you
Actually, I take a majority of my pictures myself.
Oh wow.
Whoa! How do you take
Wow.
those?
I have this selfie stand that it's on right now, and then I have like a little clicker.
Holy
Nice.
mackerel.
And then I just like take my own pics. And then sometimes I do have a friend that I work with. I have like some nudes that I did in the creek bed where I ride my horse a lot. And I had a good girlfriend come out and help me with that because that was a little bit trickier. And she did a really good job. So.
Oh my gosh, Alyssa, I had seen
Yes.
Dakota in one of her things riding a horse, and it was very beautiful. I just say that. It was
That's it. It was just
Stop
beautiful.
there.
yes, I was.
That's as far as you were able to get.
That was as far as I was able to get, and it was good.
It was
So,
that fast, huh?
ooh boy, yeah, Dakota looked good on a horse, Eddie.
Was it anything like Bo Derek and 10?
Yeah, but she was on a horse. I was
so was
watching it in slow motion. I don't know if it was in slow motion, but my eyes were watching it in slow motion. Was it in slow motion, Dakota?
Yeah, there's some that I have riding slow motion. Yeah, there's some that don't need to be in slow motion. There's some.
Yeah,
I
that was.
have a lot of pictures with my horse and videos with my horse.
That's
You're
cool.
you're very creative then. That you do these stuff by yourself and all that. That's very creative. It looks professional modeling that pitch photos and stuff. I'm like, man, she must be
Yeah,
She's
well, I was
awesome.
gonna try and submit to magazine. So we'll see.
you should.
I'm 36, so it's kind of like I don't know if I've like passed that
No,
pinnacle
no.
point, because like
Yeah.
all these girls
Yeah.
that I see are so much younger. So I'm like,
You're at your peak.
No. You better not. Alyssa, she's right on, right? She's just a
Right,
baby.
right.
I feel like physically like I'm right on. Like I've never
Right.
been,
Age is
feel-
just a number.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
right
I
on.
mean, I see that, and then I'm like, oh, okay. Well, but you just never know. I don't know.
What? Okay.
I've only been doing this since like I want to say August.
Of this
Oh,
year?
wow.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean,
Oh.
I used to do like fitness modeling and stuff when I was in my 20s. I have 3 kids. So
Oh.
I used to do fitness modeling in my 20s. And then I kind of thought that time passed me by. But
Wow.
yeah, in August, I started my account.
Well, you're doing pretty darn good for being that's not
beginner.
very long.
A newbie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a lot of fun. I think that's probably the difference. I've had a lot
What
of fun.
if you don't mind, what state are you in?
I'm actually in San Diego. So I'm in California.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. So you're
Yeah.
she's
Just
a
south of
neighbor.
us.
She's a
Yeah.
neighbor. Oh, wow. Let me see.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why when you guys were like, oh, yeah, Pacific Standard Time, a lot of the people I deal with are not in California. So it's kind of nice. Yeah.
Yeah, us too. That's why I have
Yeah.
to say Los
Yeah.
Angeles time because I say Pacific time and they're all, what time is that? And I'm like,
I
well,
know. Yeah.
what time zone are you in? And just subtract or add numbers. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So I get it. No, I totally get it. But yeah, San Diego, I'm like East County and I have a ranch out here. So, but I grew up on the beach. So.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
So
That's-
I pictured Dakota living out in like Nebraska or something. The way I'm
I
watching these
know.
photos. And,
I mean, I have
With
a
the
dream of
horse.
moving to Tennessee, which I have a lot of family over there. My horse is from there. I ride there a lot. I love it there. I just love the quality of people. I've ridden a lot in Texas, and so I don't know. I'm thinking about moving.
oh wow. Well, let me see here. So first of all, you're a newbie at modeling. Okay, I'm hearing my voice. Alberto, is that do you hear my voice in a echo?
Yes,
Yeah.
I
I
do.
don't. No,
Is somebody listening to the show, or is that me?
I think
Hello?
it's you.
it's you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
No,
only you.
I hear it too.
Okay.
No,
how's
I hear
everybody-
you, but you're the only one I hear echo.
No, I just heard.
Oh.
I don't hear the
Yeah.
echo.
Okay, nobody's listening to the show.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I wonder why it's doing that. Okay, so anyway, you're a newbie at modeling. Now, where's that coming from?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me try something. Hello. Okay, so Dakota, you're not listening to the show by any chance?
I don't. What does that mean? How do I
Like,
know
do
if
you,
I'm
do you
doing
have the
this?
live stream going on as we're doing the interview? Like on your oh, you're on your phone, right? You don't have it on going
Yeah.
on the computer or nothing?
No.
Okay, well, I don't know what it is.
I'm just on the link that you sent me.
Okay, got it. Let me see here. Hello. We'll figure it out later. Well, let me see. So you're newbie at modeling. You're in San Diego.
The only thing I can think of is she's not using like headphones. She's using
want
the
me to
volume
get
of her phone.
If you want,
Yeah, that might work.
It sounds
Yeah,
like there's
because she's
feedback.
she's listening to it from her phone. Yeah.
Let me use my headphones and see if that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry. We'll wait for you. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
you
what's
think that's what it
happening
is?
is the sound is coming out of her phone. So we're hearing it as well as like hearing her voice. She doesn't have headphones on. So
if
that-
she turned
whatever-
if she turned the volume down, would she
We
not
would
be able
still
to hear
hear-
us?
yeah, she wouldn't be able to hear us.
Oh, okay.
So we're
That's-
hearing what she hears. Does that make sense?
Okay, so I have to run to my truck. Give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
no
take your
worries. But does that make sense? Like we're hearing what
Yeah.
she's hearing. That's what it is.
That's weird, but we never heard that. I never heard that before on a guest.
yeah.
Oh, we've heard it before.
Because I only hear when I talk.
Yeah, but you can hear me too. I can anybody else that talks, you can hear it.
Oh. So Eddie, why are you so quiet for?
You talk too loud, Steve.
Why
I'm
is Eddie
listening
so
to-
quiet?
I'm listening to what she's got to say.
You're acting all big and bad.
He's trying to judge if he likes her or not.
Oh,
Remember?
I like her.
Eddie wants to be your horse.
Just the fact that she owns a horse. I like her.
Oh, because she owns a horse?
Yeah, horse is my favorite animal.
Hey, you should go to Instagram, look at her page. There's some photos of her, videos of her riding a horse, some in slow mo and some in fast mo.
Someone slow. Okay, I'll check her out later.
So Alyssa, okay,
Yes.
well, since we're waiting for our guest, she went to go into her truck to get some headphones. We're going to talk about stuff that we usually talk about off the air, but we're going to talk about it right now.
Okay.
So, oh, too late. Here she is. Cliffhanger.
Too late. Can't talk about me.
All right, let's see if this fixes the that
audio.
thing that Alyssa thinks is what's the problem. Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you hear us?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Alyssa.
See,
Okay.
hear
we
me
were
okay?
hearing what she was hearing. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we were hearing our voices through your phone that was coming out of your speaker.
Okay. Well, I'm
Now
here. I'm back.
Very good.
There. And now she's louder. See, we can
Yeah,
hear
now
her
she's
better.
louder. Okay. Okay. Now we can really get into her. So, Dakota,
This should be fun.
so anybody in San Diego area, any photographers or anything that want to get a hold of Dakota? She's been modeling just recently, and I looking at her photos and stuff. I would think you've been doing it for a long time because
Thank
they
you.
look. The photos actually look professional. I didn't know you took them with the selfie stick and all that, but they look really good. So,
Thank you.
if there's any photographers in the area that would like to work with her, I think she is gorgeous, beautiful, smart, funny. She rides a good horse. Contact her.
Maybe
It's-
not smart and funny, but I can ride.
That's right.
There you go.
How can they contact you if somebody wants to contact you on Instagram? Because there's a lot of of accounts out there that are not real.
I check my messages.
Okay.
But it's just Cowgirl Dakota. There's like nothing, no funny business. Cowgirl Dakota. That's it.
Okay, no underscores, no nothing, just cowgirl.
No
Dakota.
numbers, no underscores. If you see those, it's not me. I'm Cowgirl Dakota.
Okay, so Instagram is where you can get a hold of Dakota and type in Cowgirl Dakota, and that is her. And you can message her there. And if you're interested in doing some work with her, get a hold of her. And right now, I'm going to pull up Eddie because Eddie was talking all big and bad about if he was going to like you or not. I don't know what that had to do with anything, but let's bring up
It's
Eddie with
okay,
any
Eddie.
questions.
No,
Okay,
I said,
there's Eddie.
I said I liked her. Just the fact that she owns a horse. I like her.
Oh, but you're a
Wow.
Raiders fan. Can we be friends?
Oh yeah, we can be friends.
Wait a minute. Wait
We
a
can be
minute.
friends.
You're not a Raiders fan? It's okay to say no. I'm
She
not.
must be a Chargers fan.
She's Chargers fan.
Well,
What-
I mean, really, they're not even in San Diego anymore. So
Mhm.
Okay, what team are you?
Neither, but Raiders
I'm
aren't
just
in
joking.
Los Angeles or,
Neither.
I just like
very-
to talk shit. My brother's a Raiders fan, so I just
Oh,
like to
see?
talk shit.
Yeah, we can be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. My kind of girl. Raiders fan? Eddie, let's bring up Eddie with
We
this.
always say, Eddie, we always say true fans follow the team, not the city, right?
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
Oh.
The,
here
the
we
true
go.
fan.
Not
true
the
fans.
politics,
Here
not
we
the city. You mean politics? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Eddie, you got a question for the beautiful Dakota?
Dakota, how long have you been writing?
I've ridden my whole life. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're a true cowgirl.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been writing my whole life. So even though I grew up on the beach competitive surfing, my aunt had a ranch that my mom would ship me off to all the time. And I would go and do like gymkhana shows with her and trail riding and all of her hard work that she didn't want to do.
Do you sing?
Do I sing?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
I love to sing.
Cowgirls
But that doesn't mean I'm good. I love to sing. I love a man that can play guitar because I love to sing, but
Cowgirls
that doesn't
usually
mean I'm
sing,
good.
Hold on, let me get my guitar. Hold on a second, I'll be right back.
Whoa. We're not going to have proof. That's like around the fire pit, you know,
Hold on.
when nobody's phone is charged.
So Eddie wants to know if you can
There's
sing.
no service.
Yeah, exactly.
Cowgirls usually sing.
I didn't.
That's why I'm asking.
Cowgirls like to sing? I thought just normal people like to sing, or people who like music.
Steve was hoping.
Well, you're not
cowgirls
allowed
would
to
like ride.
sing, Steve, because you're not a cowgirl.
No, I'm just. I know you know how to ride. That's good enough for me. If that helps. No, that's good that you know how to sing. Do you want to belt out a tune for us, or for Eddie?
I definitely don't.
I don't know. Hey, some people are like, yeah, I want to.
No, I definitely do not.
Dakota, do your kids ride as well?
They do.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they all have horses, and we we just do like local shows and stuff.
That's cool.
So do you have horses on your ranch where you currently live? Oh yeah.
Just right beyond this curtain. Yeah, they're just right outside here. Right now I have 5.
Oh wow.
So, yeah.
Well, you know, if you ran to your truck once, if you want to run on and jump on a horse, and
I definitely could, but they are filthy from the rain, and I cleaned up for you guys. So,
you know, dirty riding. Nothing wrong with dirty riding.
No,
you take care of them yourself?
Yeah.
You take care of them yourself? That's a lot of work.
Me and my kids do. It is and it isn't. You just get yourself set up and you know, so. It's and when it rains, it's super messy, but
yeah.
I have to ask. Okay.
Okay.
The photos that you post and you take, that's just not to do with the family and all that. What made you? You have a nice body. You're a beautiful body, beautiful woman.
Thank you.
What made you decide to be that? Like it's just like model pictures to me. You're interested in being into the modeling, or I'm just curious.
I mean, to be totally honest, it's
yes, be totally honest.
Okay, it's well, you know, it's an attention thing, I guess. You know, I'm single, and you know, I think as a mom, I was married 10 years, had kids really young. That it's hard to get out and meet people, and gosh, especially people your age, right? And I think that it's just kind of nice to get the attention, to be totally vain. I don't know if
it's an ego boost, like an ego booster.
It totally is. Well, yeah, and especially like as a mom, when you're doing the grind, like the daily grind of like, you know, and you're like,
that's the most truthful thing that I think I've heard a model that's been on say.
I'm not a very good liar.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I like it. I mean, I love it. I mean, I have an OnlyFans too, and I like it.
How can I? How can everybody?
How do I find you on OnlyFans?
How do I find you? How do people go find you on OnlyFans?
They just go to the link in my bio from my Instagram, and this is my website. I try to keep it kind of low pro. I mean, there's like some shame in it, right? Because you're like, here I am. I'm like a totally like normal-ish person, and I'm like, you know, there's like this. It's like a double-edged sword. You're like, you know, like I'm normal-ish, but then I like have these needs too. So like, where do they meet in the middle? And
well, I think that's everybody. I think though.
Yeah.
I think everybody acts normal, and then they have their spunky or
their freaky side.
Their freaky side,
yeah. And right at 36, you start to get a little freaky. You're like, you don't really know what an orgasm is really that well in your 20s, and then you get to 36, and you're like, yeah, baby, let's go.
See, so things start happening at 36.
They do.
So there's nothing wrong, Alyssa, with if you want to post sexy pictures of yourself.
No.
Not at all. I mean, I don't know why people. It's nobody's business. If you don't want to look at it, don't
Right.
look at it.
Yeah.
Especially if it
I mean,
makes you
I
money.
agree.
Well, if you can still make money
Yeah.
off of it.
See, I personally don't
Yeah.
like to post sexy pictures of myself.
No.
You'd be
Well, thank God.
surprised.
Thank God, Eddie.
It's okay, Eddie. I don't do it either. I don't post any sexy
Eddie be
pictures.
paid people to put his sexy pictures up.
I'm not like Steve. That
I mean,
posts-
there's space
posts-
for everyone, really.
Yeah,
Like there's people that dig every body, literally every
Right.
body, you know.
Yeah.
I
Some-
follow some women that are so voluptuous and juicy and delicious, and I'm like, good for them. Like
Yeah.
they don't
Yeah.
have to like listen to what TV tells us. We have to
Right.
Exactly.
There's no body shame.
yeah. I follow somebody that's voluptuous, and I follow Dakota.
Steve, we all know you follow me.
Oh boy, yeah. I like I said, you got Dakota. I saw your stuff. You look professional model to me. Your photos
Thanks.
look good. Like I said, I saw some photos where I can't believe you took those yourself. That is
Yeah,
very
I like
creative.
literally have just like a little clicker. So I think you just get to the point where you're like, I just want to be seen as a woman. You want to be seen, and
Yeah.
my mom always, like, I grew up like my mom was the lady that, like, had a couple drinks and we were out at a country bar and was like on the table dancing, and I think that you get to a point in your life where you're like, it doesn't last forever. Let's go have fun,
Yep.
and
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you line dance, Dakota?
I actually am like ridiculously uncoordinated.
Oh, wow.
But my goal is to start going out and line dancing and start like nurturing that a
Mhm.
little bit.
That's cool.
So
That's funny. She
Yeah.
should say that. That's what I do best. I line dance. so-
Line dance.
Yeah. give me my-
really,
I got a cowboy hat and the boots and everything, and
Yeah,
I'll
good.
have to teach you.
The bottomless chaps.
all chaps are bottomless.
That's right.
But I meant with nothing underneath.
That's right.
oh.
There you go.
Duh.
Yes, got to have some kind of fun. Alyssa, you got a question for the beautiful Dakota?
So you're only on Instagram and OnlyFans, right? Or fans only? Is it
Uh,
Fans only? I always get it mixed up. I get it mixed up.
It's
Fans only. It's a new
it's
one.
o- it's OnlyFans,
OnlyFans,
and no,
OnlyFans.
I do have a Twitter
Oh,
as
okay.
well, but I cannot figure it out for the life of me. I can't
right there
figure
with
it
you.
out. I'm
Yeah,
like,
me either.
You know what it is?
I-
It's so easy. You can't figure it out. All you do is
yeah, and
Yeah.
then
post something and
Snapchat,
that's it.
can't figure out Snapchat either.
Oh, I could do Snapchat. Yeah. The Twitter I can't do. And it's funny because the other day, I would say like last week, me and my kids were looking and I was like, I remember years ago I made a Twitter and I never could figure it out, never got it. So I stopped. I even deleted it from my phone. I'm like, I don't get this. So then the other day we were looking, they're like, and I go, you can post pictures on Twitter? I thought it was just you put a little blurb and that's it. And they're all, Mom, you have pictures. You posted pictures. I'm all, I did? I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't even remember. But I guess the thing is like, Instagram links with everything. So when you post
so
something
you
on
gotta be
Instagram-
careful.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you post something on Instagram, it posts it to Facebook, it posts it to Twitter, it posts it here everywhere. And I think that's what happened was whatever I was posting on Instagram was going to my Twitter. So I was like, I didn't even know I did that. And I'm like, okay, but
Yeah.
I'm not active in Twitter anymore. I mean, I am with Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat, but that's about it. I could think
Well,
that's enough.
My personal Facebook is all horses for sale, and so I get myself
Oh.
into trouble. So I just don't even go on it anymore
Right.
because it's all just like, oh, look at this horse that I need. I'm like, no, no more horses.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
yeah,
well,
it's hard.
do you have stuff to sell, like photos, signed photos, or posters, or anything like that?
So I thought
Calendars.
about doing a calendar because I got a lot of requests for one, but I'm just not that organized. So I didn't do it.
There could be in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's-
I do get requests for like the little like signed things, and I'm like, who wants me to like sign a picture and send it to them? Like, I'm like,
I'll take one.
but
Yeah.
okay.
Steve wants one.
But so I guess I could do that. I just
Yeah,
didn't think like anybody would want that.
I have a feeling.
You'd be surprised.
Yes, you would probably you would get a lot of you get a lot of
Request.
people wanting them because I did the promo post. I got a lot of traffic for you, so
Yeah.
that's a good. Like I said, I thought you were already traveling the world modeling.
Oh,
That's what I thought. I was like,
No, I'm actually
He's a
just like
big-time
I'm
model.
I'm just like a mom. I'm a mom. I do this and I'm a realtor.
oh Lord,
I just started and
yeah.
I run Airbnbs and I run my ranch, which is I'm just so busy with all that stuff. And I'm a single mom, so it's to take care of 3 kids is very expensive.
Mhm.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So
Eddie's got 10.
The back end of the story.
I could have 10 if I wasn't careful.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
Eddie,
good at that.
Yeah.
They used to call Eddie Bareback Eddie. That was his that was his problem. So I'm
And it
trying to
wasn't
help
bec-
him out.
And it wasn't the horses I was riding.
And
Look at
sometimes he
Eddie.
didn't even do the writing.
I think Eddie's drinking Heineken out of that little canister. That's what I think.
It's not the Christmas show, remember?
It's coffee and Bailey's right now.
Coffee and Bailey's. Okay, so you do have
For
a
sure.
website though. You have a website, or no,
No,
it's OnlyFans.
no, I don't. So I just because Instagram's so picky, they don't like Linktree in your link. So I just did dakotawaters.com. And then I have some links there. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
David says I'd buy a calendar from her.
well,
So
thanks,
somebody
David.
saws it.
I'm sure a lot of
So-
people would.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'd put one right in here, right up against.
Okay. Well,
we-
maybe I'll have to make one. I was supposed to do that, and then just life got away from me. So
It's busy, right?
it does. It gets super busy, and then you're like spending 3 hours on like the computer trying to build a calendar.
Mhm.
But you know,
You're like,
it,
does my butt look better in this one or this one?
it could it'll probably pay off because I'm sure a lot of people would buy it. You know,
Yeah.
might
Yeah.
take a little time to do it and all that
You
stuff.
can always
but-
do like a shutterfly or
That yeah.
or if it's not too risque.
Yeah, because if you do, let me just give you a little point. If you do something like a nude calendar or something, don't sell it. Just send it to me. Let me check it out.
Let me approve it.
I'll see if it's gonna be all right, and then we'll go from there. No, but honestly, if you did a calendar,
I took photography in
professional.
school. I'll shoot it.
Okay.
well, let me bring Eddie up here. You took photography.
I took photography in school. I'll shoot it.
All right,
did
you
in
still got your
junior
Polaroid.
I'll buy one.
He's got his I remember in photography we had to make a camera out of a oatmeal container.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
probably what Eddie would
That's
use.
that's what he would use.
We have
Hold still, Dakota. Hold still.
Yeah, we have somebody on
Hold still.
YouTube named Patrick says, "I love how Dakota keeps so carefree, smiling, and positive, like Dolly Parton and Stevie Nicks all in one. Queen."
Oh, damn. I'm honored. That's so sweet.
I'll feed the oats to the horses and then use the.
Over the camera.
Take care of them horses so Dakota can keep riding, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness! So everybody, go to Dakota's Instagram, and if you're interested in maybe buying some signed photos or anything like that,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure you
gotta
have
do
that, right?
something.
You have
I
that
don't.
at least. Oh, you don't
I
have-
don't. I don't even have signed photos. No.
Oh my goodness!
I
Well,
just have like my OnlyFans, and
okay.
there's nudes on there and stuff like that. But
Whoa! Hold on a second. Wait a minute here. Okay, what is it? Eddie, write this down. What's your OnlyFans address? Write this down for me. Everybody-
it's onlyfans.com/Dakota Waters.
Okay, Lordy,
So.
have mercy. Okay, here we
OnlyFans.com/
go. So today's gonna be a good day. My day started out not so good. I think it's gonna end. It's gonna end all right. Eddie, you're not on social media yet. You better get on.
I will have one today.
You better get on. You better get on there and get on that OnlyFans.
But
Eddie.
you don't even need social media.
you don't need
But
social-
you know what I hear so much is like I hear so much that like, well, I don't do OnlyFans because it shows up on the bank statement, and I hear that so often. And I feel like, oh my God, like I'm that person now. Like, what if I was in a relationship and I saw that and I was like, God damn it. Whose OnlyFans are you following? So I feel bad sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying that on like if somebody joins and pays to see your photos or videos and they pay you, so that it'll say OnlyFans on your statement or theirs?
No, on theirs.
On theirs. No, I think it says like God, it says something like Phoenix or something like that on the bank statement. It doesn't say OnlyFans.
So it could be like school. The Phoenix
I know,
school
and
or
like
something, right?
just don't Google it.
Here you go. Yeah.
Restrict your wife's ability to Google it.
David says, I can draw a Western themed comic for you, Dakota. It would be awesome.
Okay, please do. I would love that.
Interesting. Well, I mean, everybody go check out Dakota's OnlyFans. That's what she's got going right now. And I'm sure she's going to be working on maybe getting some photos that can be signed and mailed to people who buy them, and maybe a calendar in the future.
Yeah.
But right now, to see Dakota and her OnlyFans, go to her Instagram is probably the best way to get to it, right? Or just you can just type in the search bar Dakota OnlyFans / how does that, what is that?
You could just do like onlyfans.com/Dakota Waters.
Oh,
or you could just go on or you could just go on Instagram at Cowgirl Dakota. No spaces, no slashes, no numbers, no underscores, Cowgirl Dakota. And then just connect with me there.
Okay. Yeah.
So I usually respond. If it's just emojis, I don't respond on messages.
No wonder, Alyssa, she didn't respond to my eggplant emojis.
I was going to say the eggplant and the water.
And the beach.
But if somebody has something to say, usually I try to respond,
I tried to throw the big peach in there. I thought maybe that would be an eye grabber. I didn't know what to put. But what I'll do is I'll get the OnlyFans link and I'll post it in this this show chat. So this stream will be on, well, you're not on Facebook, it'll be on YouTube. You can watch it anytime you want, and you're
I put this link to this specific one in my link too on my Instagram as well.
Nice. And once it's up on YouTube and it's all done, I'll send you that link too if you want to share it around, or you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. That
okay, Eddie,
great.
Mr. Before we get out of here, you got a last question for Dakota?
Well, what about the guy in the blue? He never said anything.
Oh yeah,
Dakota, are you more of a morning writer or evening writer?
Oh my god.
Okay, so I like to ride my horse in the morning and afternoon, but I'm more of an evening afternoon delight sex person.
The sunset, right?
Wow. Okay, let me get Alyssa here. Eddie, you're out. You're nonsense with this question. Okay, before we get out of here.
Literally, morning, noon, night, sex, great. Riding is whatever. I'll take it all. Whatever.
That's cool.
Oh, that's good.
I like the sound of that. Okay, go ahead, Alyssa.
I'm easy.
Gosh, I don't even know what to ask.
That's okay.
Nice.
How's LA right now?
It's
cold.
It's cold.
It was 35 here this morning.
Oh shit, that's cold too.
That's cold
colder.
Too.
Yeah.
It's colder over there. It wasn't as cold this morning as it was yesterday. Yesterday we had frost on the grass and
people don't get it. They're like, "Oh, it's not that cold in California." You're like, "It's wet cold."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not dry cold. It's wet cold. It means
just
when you put your wool sock. Yeah. I like humidity, but I don't. Dry weather, But
I like it wet, but I like the fun wet, Eddie.
When it's dry,
not weather, not wet weather.
Not wet weather.
Well, unless you have a bed to share with somebody, and then you're like, let's see. So
Dakota, you would have people probably lined up at your door, Dakota.
Apparently, I'm pretty picky, though. So.
Well, nothing wrong with that, right, Alyssa? You gotta get what you want, or don't just be take whoever. That's not right.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was married 10 years, like I said, so I feel like you don't it has to be a forever choice, you know, and I don't
Mhm.
I don't want, I guess
It's hard with kids. Because
Yeah,
you
it's
don't want
hard
to
with
just
kids.
introduce. You don't want to
So
introduce
hard.
him to. Oh, this is my new boyfriend or whatever, and then it's like, well, it only lasted a couple months, and then the next one,
It's
and then the
so
next
hard.
one, and then the next one. Yeah.
Well,
I know.
I have all daughters. So
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
And
it's so
was me.
hard.
I'm like, nobody ever met my kids.
Look at this
until
going,
I
So-
knew it was-
going
Are
into girl
you-
talk, Eddie.
Are you
It's all
married?
Girl talk now.
No, I was married for 11 years,
Yeah.
but I've been single for 17. About
Lordy,
17
Yeah.
years, and then I'm in a
So do you
relationship
date?
now.
Okay.
I'm in a
so you have
relationship
boy-
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but I mean, the whole time I was single, it was like my kids never met really anybody.
I know. I know.
It's hard,
I don't know. I don't know how to go about anything anymore.
right? And
To
then
be
as they get
honest.
older, I mean, as they get older, I don't know how old your children are, but as they get older, it gets a little easier. And
Yeah.
and they don't want they
just
don't want
been, like-
mom to be by herself for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
And so they
I
understand.
mean, I just really want a trail partner, really. Like, I just want somebody that like wants to go trail riding, horse
Right.
camping, that I could drink whiskey with. And
Sounds like
See,
me.
sounds like maybe we need to go back on Facebook so then you can find that
Yeah,
horse
Eddie.
lover too.
Eddie, you're
You
out.
know?
You're not even on social media.
Eddie, I thought you were married.
No, I was
He's
married
not
for,
anymore.
I was married
Yeah.
for 18 years.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Gosh.
you see, Dakota, you come on the show. It's not just for sex and fun. We got therapy and everything. We got everything on this
I
show.
was,
Yeah, I love it.
Dakota,
So, Eddie,
who's your favorite country star, male or female?
Oh God. Well, I love Hank Williams and Hank Williams Jr.
Okay.
By far, I love them, but I feel like I resonate most with Miranda Lambert. I feel like
Okay.
she's my spirit animal. Like every song she sings is like, I'm like, God, that's me. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow, look how beautiful she is.
My-
Wow,
my-
imagine somebody's gonna be able to lay in bed with her every night one day. Wow, guys, you better start.
It's not always like this. I have makeup on, like I'm
Yeah.
cleaned up.
Wow,
My dream is to see Carrie Underwood in concert before I.
I've saw her. I saw
Really?
her, went backstage and saw. Yeah, I
Oh
did.
wow!
Eddie's so full of
and-
shit.
No, I'm not.
Eddie's all of a sudden country now.
She
He
was on The
rock and
Voice
roll
the other
last
day.
week.
Was she?
Yeah, she has an amazing
She was
voice.
on The Voice. Yeah, she.
Yeah. I would
Miranda
love to see her
Lambert?
in concert.
No,
No,
not Miranda.
Carrie
No,
Underwood.
that's Blake Shelton. Blake Shelton's wife,
Carrie
ex-wife.
Underwood.
He's
Oh,
on The Voice.
Carrie Underwood. Oh, okay.
Carrie
He's
Underwood.
married now
Stefani.
to Gwen Stefani,
Gwen
which is
Stefani.
like you just never know, I guess.
Yeah, night
Mhm.
and day.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
But-
opposites attract.
Yep.
Are you attracted to countrymen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
so here's the deal. I grew up on the beach, right?
Okay.
And the quality of human beings is fucking terrible. It's such bullshit. It's
Surfer
like,
dude. The surfer dude.
oh God. It's just like you can't even get like an authentic human being. And
Yeah.
I just like crave that, I
Mhm.
just crave that really authentic old school experience. And it's just so hard to find on the coast. And
Right.
which was why I ended up moving, like my life was dedicated to the ocean. Like I said, I surfed competitively. I was, did that whole scene for my whole life. And I was like, I always dreamed about having my own ranch and having like living with my horse. So I always had my horse. I boarded him. So
Wow.
I really am just seeking like a deeper, real, authentic connection, which is why I love Tennessee so much, which is why I love people that usually aren't from California, because I feel like somewhere along the lines we like lost sight of what that all means.
Right.
So
just see Dakota say she craves something like that.
Mhm.
The way she said it. Oh my God, that's just hot. That's hot as hell right there. Oh my
yeah, I'm
God.
a pretty passionate person. So
Mhm.
Hot.
There you go.
Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm good to go.
So
Okay.
bad.
Everybody, go check out Dakota's OnlyFans. We'll post
Yes.
it in the comment box, and it's OnlyFans is it OnlyFans.com/
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dakota Waters?
Dakota Waters.
it is. Yeah, I think it's Dakota Waters. I think that's what it is.
She could just take screenshots of herself and sell them.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie, stop. She's got OnlyFans. Let her do her thing, Eddie. Look at Eddie. Now he's country. Last week he was rock and roll, and
Yeah.
he was a poet.
I've
Now
always
he's-
like
I've
always liked
and a
country.
photographer.
I feel country.
I know country's like so real. You know,
Country
It's
is like they tell stories. They're good music.
it does. Country music
Mhm.
definitely tells story, and you know, I think that for men too, it's like all of a sudden, like country has become so popular. Like, well, it's about damn time that we had some
Yeah,
men
see?
with some balls.
Exactly,
Hey,
Steve. See,
Dakota, I agree
Like,
with you.
I'm a fan of gender roles, like male, female.
right?
I totally agree with Dakota, Alyssa, and everything like this. It's Eddie. It's Eddie
That you questioned.
I'm questioning Eddie because I'm just looking forward to see what Eddie's going to be next week. A beatnik
Yeah.
or something like that. I
Right.
don't know what
No,
he's
no,
going to
no.
be next.
Next week. He's gonna be Santa
Eddie, you
Claus.
want to borrow my hat for next week, or like just in case?
I have a Stetson.
Oh, you do?
There
I
you
Oh
do.
wait,
go.
hold on.
Eddie, you're such a full of shit.
I
Eddie.
swear to God, I have
I know.
Yeah,
one.
but you're wearing that thing. Why don't you
Oh,
put
I
it on?
focus-
You don't.
Here, Eddie, you can borrow this for next week.
Oh lordy, the wild child. Eddie, why don't you get your cowboy hat and show
I don't
Dakota
have it.
how
I don't
you
have
look?
it here, but I do have one.
What do you mean you don't have it here? Where's it at? In the
It's
locker?
no, it's in another room.
So Dakota
Hey,
can run out
Dakota,
to the
yeah, I
truck.
was gonna say Dakota can go to the truck and go to the other room.
I want to see Eddie in a Stetson. Oh my gosh.
I have a
Okay,
Stetson.
anyway, everybody, Dakota, we want to thank you for coming on. You're awesome.
Thank you guys.
And,
Thank you so much.
As far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure all of everybody else here, you're a model to us because you're beautiful.
Aw,
We love all
thanks,
those
guys.
pictures. And if anybody out there that listens to our show, I know we have photographers that listen. I don't know exactly where they're at, but if you're in California, San Diego-ish, please contact Dakota. She's a beautiful woman, smart, funny, and I've seen your pictures. They're just beautiful. I
Aw,
would never had
thanks.
thought that you would take it with a selfie stick.
I know.
But
I'm a little white trash. No. It's
I
okay.
got-
I'll say it for you.
no. Hey, I'm a fan of yours. I gotta say that I saved a couple. You know, there's I don't save everybody's pictures, but
Good.
I put yours right next to Alyssa's, so you know you're up there with the best of them.
Thank you.
But,
That's so sweet. I've really enjoyed too being here with you guys and getting a good laugh. So
Keep
good.
posting those pictures, and once you get photos that are you want to take and sign for people, or you get your calendar going or stuff like that, let us know. We'll have you back on so you can promote it.
thank you. Yeah, I
And,
will. I'll have to do that. I'll have to prioritize that.
Yeah.
And
Good
good
luck
luck with
with
the
the vaccine.
kids, the
Yeah.
horses.
Thank you.
And the love life and everything that comes along with life. And
Yeah, Dakota. If you need a stable hand, give me a shout. No.
yes, you know what? Please do that, Dakota, because I got to see him dress up with the Stetson and something we've never
And he'll
seen.
be
So.
your token Mexican.
Can you
with your-
carry a bale of hay?
I can carry a bale of hay.
Hey, Dakota, if you don't mind him coming with the belt buckle with the big bull on it, I know he has that one.
Bring it. Let's see it. Bring it.
Oh, the boots with the spurs on.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
exactly. There you go.
Mhm.
He'll be rolling in there looking like Yosemite Sam. Oh my gosh.
Whatever works. Steve.
Oh, that's so funny.
All
Whatever
right, well,
works.
Dakota, thank you so much. You're awesome. And
Thank you guys.
please stay in touch. And
Yes,
when you're
yes.
ready to come back on, just send us a message. You know how to get a hold
Okay.
of us.
All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
You'll see us
Alrighty.
tomorrow.
No,
Okay, hold on. I'm,
tomorrow.
I'm going to load up my car right now. Hold on.
That means I'm hired, Steve.
I'm not on the show.
It means I'm hired.
Oh, we're
drive
I
you
want
ready.
to antagonize people. With
Hey,
you guys.
listen.
What?
Listen, can you just take us over there then? We won't be able to drive. We'll be looking at the Instagram photos while you take us down there. All right, Dakota, you take care, and I'll send
Thank
you
you,
the link
guys.
to the YouTube so you can share it with all your fans and all that good stuff. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Dakota Waters. Oh my god! And so Eddie got a Stetson, huh?
I have a
First
Stetson.
time I've known you how long, and that's the first time I ever known you had a cowboy hat.
So there's a lot of stuff about me you don't know, Steve.
Eddie that has a cowboy. Will you wear
Yeah,
it?
he's
To,
a ranchero.
are you gonna wear it when we have our photo together? Whenever we get together.
No, I don't think so.
I have a picture with Eddie in his cowboy hat.
Oh,
Wait a minute. What do you have a picture with Eddie?
His cowboy hat.
I used it in the meme last year with the pick'em when he failed.
Oh, I thought he was when he was dressed up like a gangster, remember he sent us a picture of him at a party, Halloween party.
I used to wear my Stetson.
Like the Teflon Don.
I used to wear my Stetson when I used to go to the Mexican bars, the Mexican dance halls or whatever.
Ranchero.
I think she's probably used to something a little different, don't you think?
Yeah.
Than the Boqueros.
She doesn't want you with your shirt open and the
Yeah,
beautiful
no, I don't do that.
necklace.
The
Yeah.
ruffles. The ruffled.
I'm a classy cowboy.
Oh my gosh, too funny.
Oh.
Man, I really thought she was a professional model. I checked out her photo thing when I was doing the promo post. And she takes those pictures with her selfie stick. Wow.
That's good.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Well, good for her. I'm glad she said, there's nothing wrong with having attention. And
Nope.
if you think that way of yourself that highly, I think that's cool.
Hmm.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know why. Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Who cares?
Beautiful. I looked at all those pictures. Eddie, so you should go on and just look at her photos there. You wouldn't
saw-
think that they were. Oh, you saw them?
I saw a couple of them.
Eddie is a shifty dude, man.
I'm not shifty.
He's a shifty guy. He's not on social media, but I go, hey, Eddie, just go on there and just check out her picture. Oh, I already did.
He uses his son's social media. That's what he does. Gets his son in trouble. And his mom is yelling at his son. The mom is yelling at his son. What are you looking at these women for? Son's like, it isn't me, mom.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we talk about this Noche Bueno.
Buena.
Oh, it's Buena?
Gringo.
Yeah, buena.
Noche Buena? Is that what it's
Mhm.
called, Alyssa?
Mhm.
The Christmas thing? Okay, before we get to there, what do you guys think about OJ Simpson being a free man? Off the parole. The juice is loose.
That was fast.
Shit, he was didn't he get like 9 or 10 years in jail and then he was on parole for 4 years?
Yeah, but that wasn't for murder. That's right.
Yeah.
That's for worse, for robbing a casino or
Yeah.
or robbing someone in a casino.
Yeah, robbing somebody in a casino, robbing his own stuff.
I
back,
think
so-
they gave him that because that was probably something that would be in like probation or something, and he got like almost 10
no.
years in jail.
He stole his
Maybe
Heisman back.
somewhere,
Huh?
but in Vegas, they don't put up with that bullshit. You
Yeah.
got Vegas wants
10
people
years
to.
in jail?
I'm sure there was a little bit extra for the getting away from the murders, but I mean, they don't really take kind to people fucking around the casinos because
Hey, I'm not vouching
tourism
for the
money right there.
juice. I'm not vouching for him. But
I'm not-
I'm just saying that was a pretty stern. That was for robbery or whatever the hell he did. That's pretty stern.
Yeah.
That's a lot of years.
It's
He should have got
Vegas.
something more for the other thing,
Yeah.
than that.
He was
And I don't know-
acquitted.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you can do that. Can you do that to somebody because you believe somebody did something and they got away with it and they get in trouble? They're able to do that to you?
No,
You're not
Give you the
supposed to,
maximum
but
you're not supposed to.
I mean, I think it was the judge who said it. It wasn't the jury. It wasn't like I
Yeah,
don't
the
think
judge. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. The judge has the power to do that to somebody.
Mhm.
No,
the
No.
judge
legally,
judge-
no.
Well, no, I mean he can't go over. I mean, I guess the law written, what he got convicted for, it's written in the law. This is how much you can send somebody to prison for. I think almost
maximum.
all laws, there's a maximum. I mean, the judge couldn't send him to life. If we
Okay, I
if
got
somebody
you.
steals a car, there's only so much. This
So-
is when you hear misdemeanor, felony, and
But there's
how
a
much
big
time
gap.
you can.
There's a big gap in those things. Like for stealing, there's
I-
a minimum of probation and there's a
Depends on how
maximum of
much you
5
stole.
years. Yeah, which is
It-
say
it-
you stole a candy bar. You would think,
Yeah.
oh, it's just a slap on the wrist, probation, or something stupid. but it has a maximum of 5 years, but nobody ever gets that. It's just there to scare people. But if you're OJ, you get it.
But another thing with OJ, I mean, he was a public, high profile figure, so that made real news. I mean, I think if either one of us went to Vegas and we pulled that same stunt, with somebody we knew who, I guess, had our stuff,
Yeah.
Maybe we're not going to get 10 years, but OJ was a public figure.
He was already in trouble. Huh?
There's something, you want to make an example, so for other people who think, hey, I'll set up this person who has my stuff in Vegas, because the casinos don't want that. You want to go to a casino, have fun. You don't want to be thinking,
Feel safe.
there's going to be a freaking hostage situation in the room next to me. You're not going to want to go.
Well,
It was kind of when that shooter.
It was his stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, there's legal way to do it.
Legally, it wasn't his.
I think he tried to get. What do you mean? It was his legally. And they were
there's ways to get your stuff back. I mean, if you have,
I think he tried. He called him and said, "Hey, can I have my stuff back?" And
then
said no.
Then you get a lawyer and you go to court. And
somebody steal it from him.
Well, I don't know if he's going to go through all that. I don't think he has money to get a lawyer, does he?
Probably not at the time.
His pension is $20,000 a month.
Yeah, but I don't think he can use it for stuff like that.
Well, he's not going to get a good lawyer like Johnny anymore. He's going to have to get some guy out of a strip mall.
Look, it was his stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they probably figured, well, we don't have to give it back to him because he's not going to do nothing because he'll get in trouble.
I forget the exact details. I don't know how the other guy got it. I don't know if it was.
Yeah, I don't know. If
remember they took a whole bunch of his stuff and auctioned it off to give the money to the Goldmans and the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they didn't get much. Remember the Heisman Trophy?
Yeah.
They couldn't find it, and then they finally found it, but the plaque was gone, so nobody could actually
say it was
vouch it was OJ. But we all believed.
I don't know. I'm just saying that he's free. I don't know. I know everybody's touchy
He's
subject
been free.
about this. He's been on parole.
He has been on parole. He couldn't
still free. He's not in jail.
Still at home. Yeah, out golfing.
No, but if he gets in any kind of trouble,
yeah,
he would have been right back in the slammer at that second.
How far did he go? Like 7 years or something? So I mean, if you got in trouble in parole, you're going back for those 3 years, no matter what. I mean,
yeah,
if you push somebody in a bar or something,
yeah, he couldn't do anything. I'm surprised he stayed good this long. I think he was on parole for like 4 years.
I think 3.
Okay,
3 or 4.
Shit, 3, 4, 5.
It was supposed to keep going until I think they say February or March, but they cut off a few months for good behavior.
Well, I don't know. Do you think he deserves to be left alone, or do you think he deserves to be talked bad about, or do you think he should have got 20 to 30 years for what he did?
No,
or life?
Not the robbery.
Not the robbery.
Yeah, but the jury found him not guilty in the murder. So
okay,
he was acquitted for the other stuff.
Here's a question: how do you guys feel about he got acquitted? Do you think if somebody's acquitted, even if you believe that he did something, do you not agree with the verdict and think?
Well, you cannot agree with the verdict, but you have to live with the verdict because that's what the jury decided. That's why we have the legal system.
What do you think, Alyssa? Would you treat somebody differently if you felt different about how it turned out?
You mean treat the person that was on trial?
Yeah, let's just say you knew OJ.
Oh yeah,
and you felt.
I mean,
like,
look what happened.
I think he did it. I think he did. Like he's in your heart. I think he did it. But
well, look at with the Kardashians. Look at how they were. The mom, Kris Jenner, did believe that he did it, and her ex-husband was one of his lawyers. I mean, it made a lot of tiff, a lot of battling in the family.
Even though he at the end, I guess he really believed OJ did it, and he was surprised when he got acquitted.
What if everybody thinks he did it, right? And what if he really didn't do it? Could you imagine having that, carrying that till you die, and then you go to heaven and you find out he really didn't do it, and you had so much hate for somebody? I'm just saying, I'm not saying I believe he did it, but it happens. People do things and they're accused of something, and it looks like, hey, it's that person. No matter what, everything's pointing to this person.
Yeah, it's happened to people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
how
go
many
through
how many
life.
how many times have you heard about cases where people have been accused of something, did the time, and then like years later they find out, oh no, it wasn't him. They
They cut them
Right.
loose after 20, 30
wrongfully.
years. Yeah.
Yeah.
It must be a hard way to live, and then
Mhm.
and especially like if this is a different thing, like trial, like you don't go to jail, you're found not guilty or acquitted, and you carry that along because there's people that are always going to believe that you're guilty, and you take that to your grave, and nobody knows until you go to heaven or what have you, and then you find out, right? You go to heaven and you see the people you think was a murderer, and they're up there, and you're like, damn, I was wrong.
Or,
I was wrong about the poor person.
or you see the victim up there and it's like, oh no, it wasn't that guy.
It wasn't them. You
Right.
guys were all wrong. It's like, oh man, that's heavy to me.
Well, and the scary thing is too, it's like, okay, if it really wasn't him,
Who was
was
it?
it?
yeah, who was it and where is that person?
Well, we
They're
know they
walking
won't be up there. They'll
Well,
be,
yeah, but I mean, but they're walking around free on the street. Who says they wouldn't do it again?
exactly.
And it's just,
That's heavy.
mhm.
That's heavy.
Or like
But that's our system.
imagine being OJ. Yeah, imagine being OJ, and you're like, yeah, I did it, and I got away with it, and there's nothing
Well,
nothing
people-
that can be done
yeah.
about it.
People say people like OJ. I mean, they actually believe they didn't do it.
Yeah, they
You know,
get that.
They get
They
to
get
that
that
point.
psychosis mind, and you don't even remember. It's like a blackout.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I'm just
Who's
thinking,
yelling?
who's yelling?
I
don't
hear
know.
people talking.
My neighbors.
Oh,
No.
man.
Drama at Eddie's house.
Yeah, it's all.
Eddie, put the microphone through the window.
What is that?
No,
Some ass slapping going on
Yeah.
back there. Oh Lord.
So it's good yelling, not bad yelling. We
yeah,
don't
it's
want
good,
any
it's
of
good
that.
yelling.
Hey, what do you think about women that are being photographed and
By you
Tick,
without the
tick.
permission.
No, not me, but actually getting, like, let's say models, they're getting photographed for photography or what have you, that get excited over it, just being in front of the camera. Like, I'm talking like horny. Is
Good for
that
them.
what is that? Is there a name for that? Is there a
Yeah, it's called being horny.
come on, man. I
It's all-
mean,
it's
being in front of the
getting
camera
turned-
gets them
Getting
turned on.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Excitement. Oh,
Would that be a photo orgasm? Photogasm?
I don't
Photogasm?
know. There's some out there that get really excited behind the camera. I mean, they don't say nothing.
Behind,
But-
so taking the pictures.
I'm
now,
sorry, in front of the camera. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like, it's the same models that are getting for taking pictures of for modeling pictures, whatever
Right.
they're going to do, put them in magazines or what have you. And there's some out there that actually really get turned on and get horny just for being in front of the camera.
the exposure.
And I thought that was pretty. I never really thought about that.
Hmm.
I heard a few stories that I thought I'd bring up from a few past models that used to be models that said that they used to really get turned on being in front of the camera, and they used to get really horny and really wet. Just something about the camera, and I'm like, oh wow, I never thought of it.
No, it's
I
just-
guess
it's
is it just
another sexual arousal, sexual fantasy? It's just it's a turn on. Like if a woman likes to see her man, doing dishes, that gets her horny.
wait a minute,
I know Steve wouldn't ever excite a woman like that,
Right.
but
wait a minute.
it's just something that
What is it? Is it just they're getting attention, or is it just the lens? Is it the person?
It could be the
part-
thought that somebody else is going to be looking at this picture and masturbating to it, or it just depends.
And it gets them turned on. They get all wet and everything. Wow.
Everybody's different.
just like the opposite. I mean, some don't want to be photographed because they'll think, oh my gosh, some guy's gonna jack off to me, and I don't want that. So they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
It's just the polar opposite.
Why would they even why would they be modeling then? I mean, they got to figure some guys are going to do that. I
Maybe
mean,
some just do it for the money. They don't want to.
they don't think no guys they're not going to look and get turned on if they're pretty or whatever. They don't have to be naked, but just say there's girls that turn guys on, and it's like, holy shit, and they might.
I mean,
save their
there might be
picture or something, or-
they post a picture of themselves in a pretty dress on Instagram. Then they hear
Yeah.
all this guy was jacking off to you, and they they just shut down. They take out all of the pictures and they go, you know what? I'm not going to be seen.
Oh man, that's why guys don't say nothing.
Yeah,
ruin it for
keep your
everybody.
mouth shut.
No, I don't say. I would. Yeah, why would I don't get it? Alyssa, just you don't even have to be a model. There's girls out there that guys see and they're attracted to, and they think about them later at home. What's the big deal?
Some girls
Alberto, what do you got to say about that one?
they think it's creepy.
It's creepy.
Some girls,
Why is it creepy?
it's like you don't know me and you're like looking at my pictures. You're, more like I think more the innocent girls. If it's an innocent picture and someone gets off on it,
You're telling me there's even the girls that think that there's not down deep somewhere thinking, wow, he must really like me. That's pretty hot. No, not at all. Nowhere in there, like down deep.
Some girls might be like, ew, it just depends. Every girl's different. I mean, just like
Eddie,
every guy's different. Some guys aren't gonna look at a regular picture and go,
not everybody's like you, Steve.
yeah.
What do you mean to me? I'm not the only one that. Hey, if somebody's pretty and just forget about the pictures. Okay, let's forget about the pictures and put that to the side. Just even growing up as a young buck, right? And you get those
Something
feelings.
you know nothing about.
Yeah, you get those
The
feelings
teen
about
ladies
women.
down there.
Yeah, I mean it's all women know that that's natural, right? Even women know when they grow up.
Some are naive about it.
Wait a minute. What? No, I'm just saying that that they know guys do that. I mean, it's more the guys. Everybody knows guys do that. You never hear, "Oh, girl's gonna masturbate to that dude," or it's always the guys.
Even though the girls do that too, right, Alyssa?
Yes, they do, but it's more quiet. It's more kept quiet than. I don't know why the guys are getting a bad rap for this.
Because we're allowed them around each other, especially.
Guys don't care. They put all their information out there, and
I care.
You care who knows you masturbate?
No, I care about the picture I'm doing it to. I mean, I try to get little emotionally attached for that moment. I mean, that's the least I can do, right, Eddie?
Yeah, I guess so.
Eddie, what do you got to say about all this?
I plead the fifth. No, everybody's different. Everybody's got their own things that turn them on and turns them off. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I hear you. This is pouring her morning whatever the hell she's got in that jug.
Her morning Java.
Speaking of jugs. Oh no, here we go.
Notice how she hit it for the gas. She didn't bring that up.
Yeah.
she just let Eddie take the Raider fall.
I got it. Look, it's Raiders.
Yeah.
Angels.
Oh Lord,
boy.
have mercy.
And Kobe.
Okay.
Great things to hate about you.
I think they should trade LeBron. I know this is off the subject. I don't even. I like the Lakers. I mean, if I'm going to pick an NBA team, I like the '80s Lakers. That's the Lakers I know, and the Kobe Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
I like 80s basketball. Period.
Yeah.
But
not
I don't
this
like.
bullshit.
I don't like LeBron.
The Lakers and the
Celtics.
Celtics. Yeah, Larry Bird.
I think they should just trade him and do away and just.
It's his last year. So it's his last year.
Well, okay, Eddie, I'm sorry. Eddie's a LeBron fan. I apologize.
No, actually, I'm not a LeBron fan. I've never liked him, but I mean, he's on the Lakers, so.
Yeah, whatever.
No, really, I've never liked him.
Let's get to the Panocho Libre or whatever.
Panocho Libre?
Noche Libre or Noche. Yeah, that's the way I see it. This Noche Buena is. I see it as not. What is it? Who's that funny guy? Noche Libre.
Nacho Libre.
Nacho, is he a wrestler?
In the movie, he is.
It's a movie character.
Okay, that's the way I see this. Okay, first of all, Alyssa, do you do that before I get into this topic? You stay up until midnight on Christmas Eve to open all your presents?
We used to, and we used to do the whole posada and bring in the baby, walking the baby, to the nativity scene, putting them in, and then we would open gifts. Now with we having so many little ones, they can't wait till midnight. They're like, oh, they're falling asleep. So we always do the youngest the youngest child in the family brings baby Jesus to the nativity scene. But we do it earlier. We just don't do it at midnight.
Man, this is gonna make it hard for me to
We sing
talk about this.
Yeah,
Songs?
we sing songs.
Oh, songs.
We
I was
sing.
gonna say, hey, maybe this will be okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I like doing that. I don't do that.
Then don't do it.
I
Yeah.
don't. I'm just
don't
saying.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want to get in. I don't want
Like,
to
you
ruffle no
gotta
feathers.
midnight
There
mass.
it goes. Steve runs the world again.
Hold on a second. Look at
It's our regular statement. Steve runs the world. We all should do what he does.
Eddie. Do you do the Libre thing?
No. Actually,
Bueno.
when my kids were
Bueno.
younger, at my mother-in-law's house, they would do Christmas Eve, and then my mom has always done it Christmas Day, so it worked out when I was married.
It's like my family.
Does
It worked out
anybody
when I was married.
I do
Huh?
it with my mother-in-law.
do that? Hey, you let your kids open a present on Christmas Eve one, and then they open the rest in the morning, or is that just
Yeah,
the
we
thing?
used to do that. We used to do that.
If you wait until midnight now, it's Christmas. So
Yeah.
I don't wait till midnight. You know what I do at midnight? I'm wrapping presents. That's what I do.
You're still at the store.
you're a good
You're
dad
still at
there.
the store, the one that's open 24/7.
Yeah, I do that last minute
The
shit. So I'm-
24-hour Walmart.
Steve's at the CVS picking up the
The
Chia
gift cards. The
Yeah.
gift cards.
yes,
She's at the gas station, the mini mart.
the liquor store that's
I
open all
got you
night.
this car charger.
7-Eleven.
getting that
Leather
knockoff
wallet
cologne.
with the skull on it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, well, since I know you did all that and Eddie does that all in Alberto, I'll lay off it.
It's just
Everybody's got their thing.
It's
just
a
a tradition.
tradition in parts of the world, Latin
Yeah,
America.
and honestly, I didn't do it
Philippines.
until I got married.
Yeah,
I
what
didn't
happened-
we didn't,
What
didn't do it
happens if
when
you
I.
swallow that Jesus thing?
What do you
That's
mean
what-
swallow
that's where you
Jesus?
chew your bread.
Oh,
It's a whole
that's on
different thing.
that's on the Dia de los Reyes.
That's a
like
whole
That's
different thing, Steve.
yeah,
That's
that's
the
like
Three Kings
January
Day.
6th.
But
I
I
think
thought
it's
no, you do it on Christmas though. To do it the party on New Year's or
No.
no? When do you eat the
Oh, it's
bread?
January.
Oh, so you do it on New Year's Day?
No,
No.
the
January
6th.
6th.
When the kings come to Jesus
What-
to give him his gifts.
Okay, when do you eat that bread and get the little toy? What day?
Not a toy.
Okay,
It's
the
not a
little
toy,
Jesus, the
Little
baby Jesus.
And
Okay,
some of them, there's like
sorry.
3 or 4.
Okay, what is that bread called? The one what looks like a big piece of Mexican bread. With the
Pan de
Jesus.
los
With the
Reyes.
It's called
Okay.
Rosca de los Reyes.
Okay, the
That's it,
Roscas de
Rosca de-
Reyes.
Mhm.
When do you eat that to decide when who
January
gets the baby?
6th.
January 6th.
Oh, okay. See, I'm way off here.
Then if you get the baby Jesus, you're responsible for hosting the party.
What happens
Yeah.
if you accidentally swallow it? You're eating a
You're not
piece
gonna
of bread.
swallow it.
You're not
What
gonna
is-
swallow
That's
it.
why
think this is a-
It's not a
it's
Tic
hard
Tac.
plastic. It's
Yeah.
Was it big Jesus or what is this?
No,
Like,
it's big.
not
It's big
big.
enough. It's not a sprinkle there. Okay.
well, what if you're
it's
eating
big
it and you're
enough.
like a pig or something? And you just scarf
Well,
everything down and you just
Well,
gulp that.
Yeah, just at this point, just chew your food properly. Or
Right.
I mean, you're probably biting slowly just in case. I mean, you don't want to break your teeth.
You're not
You
shoving the whole piece of bread in your mouth.
But
You're
you don't
not
want to.
You're not eating it like a snake. Okay, you got to chew.
A snake. Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
You just swallow your
No,
food.
no.
Swallow it.
You're not eating it like you're eating a panocho. Panocho? Is that what you called it?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Panocho
Yeah, I was
Bueno.
talking about you gobble that up. You gobble it up. Okay,
You don't want to eat it because then you're responsible for the party.
Yeah, you don't want to get it. That's the thing.
You don't want to get it.
You don't
well,
want
I'm
to
saying, what if somebody just swallows it so nobody has to deal with it?
Steve gets it. He goes, I don't want to. It
I
didn't
didn't
come
get
with
it
one.
either. I didn't get no baby Jesus.
Everybody's following you around to the toilet every day.
We must have got the one that didn't have one inside.
It gets stuck in your colon. You have to go to the
Oh.
hospital. That's when your family figures it out.
Oh,
Hey,
Lord.
Steve got the baby Jesus.
Yeah. They go get an x-ray because you got a tummy ache and you see baby Jesus inside you.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
Lord. That's not
Well,
nice. You guys,
it's gonna-
that's not
it-
nice to make fun of the Roscas.
It's
What is it
going to be a fun party. Everybody
Podcast.
talking about it. Hey, want to know how Steve knew why he has to host a party to show everybody the X-ray?
Oh my god. See, I wanted to read this. David says, did you guys hear about a girl who bottles her farts in jars and sells them on TikTok? She's
Yeah.
made thousands of dollars so far.
Ask Will. He probably bought him a couple.
Yeah.
Why would somebody want that? I guess
I don't know.
Man, that doesn't.
Because men are stupid.
Yep.
Man, that's bad, Eddie. I mean, I can
Yeah.
see a hot chick. I wouldn't even do that.
I wouldn't. The heck no.
Well,
Why would you want
remember-
something like that?
Remember, was that one girl who would take a bath and then bottle the water and sell it?
Ew.
And guys,
People
and guys,
sell like all
guys were-
kinds of shit.
guys were stupid enough to buy it.
Now I'm gonna start bottling up my toe jam. Just kidding.
Hey, people buy it. Hey,
I know people.
come
will
on,
buy
come
it.
on. Listen, we need new equipment here.
Yeah, there you go. Listen, just bottle everything up. Whatever you got, put it on the market. Yeah, guys are
Let's can pay for our studio.
guys are terrible, aren't they?
They are. They buy everything. They look at everything. They have fetishes for weird shit.
Oh, man, Eddie, you know who doesn't have a fetish? Eddie. Eddie is the only guy I know in the history of the world that doesn't have a fetish.
My fetish is women.
His fetish
I
is
thought it was
peeing on women.
kids, making kids.
It's
That's what I
women.
thought. Let me see
Women
here.
is my fetish.
Let me see here. Everybody heard of that? We're gonna get out of here in just a minute. The term "hanging a BA."
Nope.
Yeah.
Did that sound
Hanging
familiar?
a BA.
Yeah.
Up their ass?
Bare ass.
Yeah. Did everybody know that term? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
everybody
It's
looking
like
at me like
mooning
they're all
somebody,
confused.
you know?
Yeah, booty somebody. Would you know what the BA stands for?
Bare ass.
Bare ass.
Oh, okay, I'm just asking. Shit, don't have to jump all over me.
That's why I was like, I'm all BA, bare ass.
Okay, so Alberto, is that what you've ever heard that? Bare
No.
ass, bald ass,
Hanging a BA? No.
hanging a BA?
I knew it as mooning somebody.
Mooney. Yeah.
Yep.
Mooney Nelson.
So now that
What,
you've heard a new
somebody
term, do you like
moony
that
or what?
better? No, but I'm just saying, what term do you like
mooning
better?
is better.
Yeah, mooning is better.
You don't like saying, hey, hanging a
I think
BA? I think that sounds
I
kind of
was
cool.
BA was like a junior high.
The mooning is more political. It's political correct.
up.
Politically correct.
Because not all asses are bare, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Some are very
Oh.
hairy.
So, Alyssa, would you like to be mooned or somebody hang a BA at you if they were a good looking dude?
No, because most guys' asses are not good to
Damn.
look at.
Okay,
Especially
Alyssa,
Steve's.
what is wrong with you? Why are you putting every guy in the world down right now for? Saying we got badasses. Badasses. There you go. That's what a BA means, a badass. According
Hanging
to
a
Alyssa,
badass.
we all guys in the world, we have badasses. That's what a BA
It's
stands
a burly ass.
for. Okay, say it's
No, because
bald. Say it's bald.
Oh, then yeah, if they take care of their ass and they wax it and they,
Even if
it's
even if a
clean.
ball hangs out or something, it's okay. Accidentally, like a testicle.
Yeah. A testicle. What do you spell testicle for?
Just
He's
say the
politically-
nutsack accidentally falls out.
The nut
politically correct
sack
today.
falls out.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
Jingle
Let's see.
bells.
Other guys would buy it. Oh, Tatiana says other guys would buy what?
Well,
Bathwater?
David was
Whatever
saying,
the
what
girl
if I
song.
bottle up my cum? Would women want to
Oh.
buy them? There are weird ass guys out there.
Yeah, it's it's the whole playgirl thing. The guys thinking the women are watching, but it's other guys buying those magazines and looking at them.
Right?
Oh man.
So David probably
Whoa, whoa,
bottling
whoa,
up his
Eddie, whoa,
semen,
Eddie,
right?
whoa.
Thinking the girls are going to buy it. And his
Right.
biggest buyers will be Maine.
I need to know what's up with Eddie when I said that, and Eddie was like, "Oh no, did you post with Playgirl once?"
No.
You
Mm-mm.
read Playgirl?
He sent his
No.
picture to some girl he thought, and it was a guy.
Oh,
No.
no. Eddie, what's up with Playgirl? What, did you get busted looking at one or what?
Nope.
No, he posted one. He thought women, the women were going to be looking at him, and it was all guys.
Wow.
That's why he doesn't have social media.
Playgirl. Alyssa, have you ever checked out Playgirls?
Play girls.
Yeah,
No.
that's with pictures
you
of
know what?
guys.
I think as a kid I found one,
Did you
and
look
I
at
looked
it?
at it, and I was like, "I'm all, oh, okay,
That's what guys look like. Ew.
yeah, that's a
all-
guy."
They
That
just
was
have-
like in the 70s.
So,
So,
you know,
Oh man, the
Guys,
guy had
man,
that big
you know-
hairy bush.
yeah.
What's up with the guys? You act like they don't have shit. No
they're
ass.
they're not fun to look at.
We just have a
Yeah.
penis. What's the big
Even
deal?
the women, though. I mean, women look at other naked women.
I like how
Yeah.
Alyssa just go, yeah, guys. Most
Yeah.
guys don't they have ugly asses,
They
bad
do.
asses.
Okay, Steve, look, moon yourself right now. There's a mirror right behind you.
No.
I didn't move myself.
Take a look. Is it a pretty sight?
Well, you're speaking for all the men in the world. Yeah, Eddie, what do you think? You have a bad ass too?
No, I don't think so.
Well, Alyssa thinks that all us guys have a bad ass, an ugly ass.
I've seen mine.
She said most guys.
I said most guys, yeah.
Okay,
You got to do a bunch of squats or something, get
Yeah.
that thing firm.
Do you like guys with? Okay, Alyssa, since you're the woman here, do you like guys with like an ass that pops out or a flat ass, or what do girls like?
I mean, I honestly, I think girls like a round ass, like a little something, but
I like how she gets into it. You know, the round ass.
but honestly, it's so funny because most guys, their pants are so baggy and loose, and you can't even see what their ass looks like anyway. So what's the point? Unless they're at the gym or.
It's a surprise in the evening,
It's a surprise until
the pants come down and then you figure it out.
You can get a surprise that there's a big ass, or you could get a surprise and there's nothing there.
Nothing there.
Eddie, have you ever disappointed anybody?
No.
Like when you finally got naked with somebody and they go, "Where's your ass at?"
No, never had that happen.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny how the standards are, because men, like, they can go to the beach with their trunks on and their big old beer belly and big ugly hairy chest, like
don't describe Steve like that. Come on, he has feelings.
What's wrong? Listen,
and no, it's funny because no one gives it a second look. No one gives it a second look.
Alyssa's straight up man hating right now.
I know, shit. What happened?
But,
You didn't get no.
And no one looks twice. It's like, oh, there's a guy right there, whatever, dad body, which is fine. I mean, I'd prefer dad body. I don't want anybody looking better than me. I mean, I'm not no prize, I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. Okay.
I am not.
All right, now Alyssa's self-hating.
Now we're getting to the core of her problem.
But then you go to the beach. I mean, when you go to the beach and you look at women, they're like, oh, look at that lady. Oh, look at that. We're more critical on women and how they look than we are on men and how they look. So it's like,
so you're angry. You're angry about that.
I'm not angry. No, I mean, I prefer a guy who just be normal looking. You don't have to work out. You don't have to be all muscles. And I do prefer the no hair, but
sorry, Eddie.
It doesn't matter, So it just, it's just the way that women are viewed is a lot different than the way guys are viewed.
So we know one thing: Alyssa would not get along with Will.
Oh no.
Well, David just said for a minute there he thought I was describing Will.
Will's a whole other species right there.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just it's just different standards. Women always have to look their best, I guess, and then men can just go. Even like when you go out, women are all dressed up in heels and a dress and looking nice, and a guy can get away with wearing a t-shirt and sweats and going to the same place.
See, personally, I like to look my best when I go out with my woman. I like to look decent. I don't like to be I don't like to be in a t-shirt, and I wear a nice shirt. I'll iron it, and I like to look presentable.
Yeah.
That's just me, though.
Some guys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just speaking for myself.
Yeah,
just speaking for myself.
Okay, so we're getting a lot into people's deep thoughts here.
Yeah.
Alyssa's very angry. Women gotta keep up themselves and look to the key, while guys are just pigs. They go out, they just wear whatever.
You're lucky that took a shower before you get out.
I don't think it's not that easy for Alyssa. Like for a guy, if you want to look good, you got a button-down shirt, at least polo. Yeah. You need some buttons on that shirt. You need good shoes. Yeah. I'm more upset that women have a lot more choices. They can wear pants and a blouse and look.
The thing is too,
hot.
Men's clothes
girls
so
don't ask for much though. They're happy with the guy with just nice dress pants and a nice
shirt. Men's clothes are expensive.
Yeah, men's clothes are so much more expensive than women's clothes. Women's clothes are less expensive because men can wear the same pair of jeans for a whole week and not even No one will blink
But-
an eye.
What's
If a
up with
woman
that?
wears the same pair of pants all week, they'll be like, "Didn't you wear those yesterday?"
But no. That's the old thing.
I like
they say
that.
men. Yeah, no, Steve likes that. Men
All week.
Men don't care what you wear. You can wear You can wear your same jeans every day for a week in front of a man. He won't care. It's you
Right.
women talking about
It's
each
the
other.
women.
You know,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, she's wearing the same dress. She wore that
You
Tuesday,
wore that
it's
last
Friday.
week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the women women
Exactly.
going at each other. Yeah,
Exactly. And I think that's why women's clothes are so much cheaper
'Cause
than
you buy
men's
all the
clothes.
time.
We have to change what we wear because unfortunately, people notice what we're wearing. You know.
I hear you.
And by people, you mean other women.
Yeah.
Alyssa, I hear you. I hear you.
Us guys,
Like-
we prefer you wear nothing, but you
And I
know,
kind of, I
they're
mean,
lost.
I don't honestly, I don't really pay attention. Like I couldn't tell you what the girls wore to work yesterday. I have no idea what they wore. And I was with them all day. I don't remember what they wore. I don't really pay attention to that. But there are people that do. And there's also people that have that like self-conscious thing, like, no, I wore that shirt like 2 weeks ago. I can't wear it again. Or I wore those shoes, last week. I can't wear them again. People are gonna notice. I'm like,
No,
I mean, I
don't
do
know.
have a lot of clothes. I do have a lot of clothes, but
That's so true though, because when we go out and oh no, I got to buy a new dress because I've already worn that. Or what? So what did you buy it for? Just wear it once?
Eddie, honey, give me your credit card.
I already took a picture. I already took a picture in this shirt.
Yeah.
People are gonna know that I just wore this shirt.
It's just a different way of thinking.
Mhm.
Oh.
Well, everybody listening, let this be a lesson to you. There's,
Oh, this is a very bitter woman. I'm
yes,
just kidding.
we got a bitter woman on the M25 show, and we got a guy that I think dresses like a woman. I don't know. And you got to have a dress shirt every day of the week.
Eddie dresses to the nines. Whatever that means.
Eddie's a whole different kind of dude. I've realized this.
I just like to look presentable when I'm with.
You know what, Eddie, and I like that about you. You're a stand-up dude. I dig
sir.
it. All right, I like it.
Steve doesn't give a shit when he goes out with his woman.
Hell no, I wear the same shit. I got this style like when I'm off
Steve-
work or something, and you have your uniform,
Uh-huh.
your comfy clothes.
Sweaty
I
t-shirt.
yeah, I wear my uniform because I want to be comfortable when I'm home, or just if I go
Well, yeah.
somewhere special, I'll dress up. I
At
don't
home,
know.
it's a different story. Yeah, at home
Steve-
you can.
Steve
can
has
lounge
one dress
around.
shirt.
Well, what do you
That's
do, Eddie? You going out every day or what?
No. I'm saying when
Yeah,
I go
see,
out. But at home, it's a different story. You come home and you just lounge around in
Do
shorts.
you have a
or-
uniform?
I have a work uniform. Yes.
No, a uniform as
home
in
at home.
kicking back at home. It's usually like certain types of shirts you wear that are
A t-shirt.
like lounge
t-shirt.
jeans and
A t-shirt and shorts, or t-shirt and pants, and I mean a polo. Sometimes a polo.
How about you,
Yeah.
Alyssa? Do you have your uniform, or do you wear something different every day?
I'd wear anything if I could.
Nothing. She'd wear nothing if she could.
Yeah, I mean, I used to come home and everything would come off, but now that my daughter's been living with me, it's unless I know they're going to be gone, then I usually don't wear anything.
Wait
But
a minute. So you walk around naked all day?
yeah,
Oh Lord!
We're moving the show to
So
Alyssa's
why are
house.
you so bitter? Why are you so bitter over there?
Because she can't do it now that her daughter's there.
Oh, that's why she's all mad. She can't run around and carefree.
That's why she hates other women.
just like every other woman, you come home and the bra comes off, the underwear come off. You're like, I
Oh,
could
Lord.
breathe.
Well, everybody, you've learned a little bit more about us today.
Steve wears the same thing
Hey, I have my
5 days a year.
yeah, I do. I didn't know that. I don't watch people wearing the same thing all the time. I don't look for that.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention,
You're not
I
a
don't-
girl, Steve.
but I do
Oh,
pay attention
Alyssa,
to what I wear.
but
you
you
know.
don't. Alyssa says she doesn't pay
No,
attention
well,
to what
yeah.
other people wear either.
Yeah, I
Some-
don't
some-
pay attention to what other people wear.
Some girls don't. Some girls do. I'm sure there's guys that
Or
check out guys. I'm sure there is.
fashionable.
hmm
Fashionable. Well, I guess if
Mhm.
you like to dress up every day in different attire, suits or whatever,
hmm
there's
I pay
probably
attention to what I wear, but I think that's just the Virgo in me. I'm like, no, I can't wear that. I wore that. Like
Wait a
last
minute. You're not a Virgo anymore. You lost that a long time ago. What are you talking
I'm a
about?
Virgo.
And with that, that's been the show.
Yes. We're gonna end the show with Alyssa the Virgin. But let me
She
see.
did one of those virgin again, baptisms.
I just had surgery. Remember?
Oh yeah, so she's fresh again.
Mhm.
She's starting over.
Down there.
There
Tune
you
in
go.
next year when we pop her cherry.
Oh Lord. Hey, so is it all totally closed, or is it open for? Is it still open? I know. Did they
It's
sew it
called
up?
a cuff. It's called a vaginal cuff. They stitch because usually your vagina connects to your cervix. I don't have
Yeah.
a cervix, so they had to stitch it. So it's basically closed.
Man, so there's no hole no more?
There's a hole. Hello.
Oh, I don't know. I
Well,
mean,
you
is
know,
there-
when you
No, I
there's
don't know.
the vagina is like a canal, and at
Yes.
the tip, the tip
Okay.
of the vagina connects to the cervix. I don't have a cervix, so they had to stitch it.
Oh,
at the
so it's
top.
up in the up at high.
Up at- yeah.
So
It's
the
up inside, not out in the open.
okay, so the lips are good.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
That's all.
that's okay. That's
Inside.
I start feeling bad
all
for your
Steve.
guy over
That's all
there.
Steve cares about. That's all he can see.
Well, I was gonna start feeling bad for her boyfriend. I was like, damn man, that guy, she's putting him through the ringer. Just gonna have to when we meet him, go have him turn around and see if he's got a badass too. Alyssa says all guys have badasses. I just want to see what she's looking at. Okay, let's get out of here. We went over today because it's Christmas.
We give our listeners a little Christmas present.
Yes, that's your
Yeah.
Christmas present. 15 minutes overtime. That's all you get.
Yeah, just 10.
Is it 10? We started late?
Yeah,
We've
it's
been at
11
it.
minutes.
Remember, there's showtime, and then there's the time we started.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's
Jesus.
get out of here. Bring the show
Okay.
down. Okay, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do next week. We either are gonna have a Christmas show
No.
or we're not.
Eddie Claus canceled that.
It's either I'm gonna let everybody know we're either gonna have a Christmas show next week or we're not, and we're all of us four are gonna get together and go somewhere and hang out.
And we'll see you all in 2022.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about it and we'll figure it out. So
All right.
we're gonna get out of here.
We're gonna
And,
take a vote.
Everybody have a good weekend. And let me see if I can find the ending here. M25. Where's the Christmas ending?
David said this was a Christmas show.
No,
That's all you
this
get,
wasn't a
man.
Christmas show.
Hey,
It was Christmas
hey,
present.
Eddie was doing his Christmas show. He's the one with the
Yeah.
hat
Yeah,
We're doing the Christmas show.
Eddie came over prepared today.
no, if it was a Christmas show, Eddie'd be drinking a beer right in the open.
on, right? We'll be doing some shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, said Alyssa would be doing her laugh.
I got my
On
Christmas
loop.
tree up, so over here.
Oh my
that is a
god.
Christmas show.
I don't see no Christmas tree.
Make me
Me
big.
neither.
Make it big.
Make
Hold on a
me
second.
big.
Oh, make it big.
And I mean the picture, not the third thing, right there.
Oh, that little
Oh,
thing.
so-
Yeah,
There.
that's all you get.
Right.
Right there,
Oh,
Bobby.
I see it.
Yeah, yeah. It
The
looks
three
like
lights. It's got
looks
like
like a-
3 lights on it.
looks like a vibrator. Looks like a
Yeah,
butt
only you
plug.
would think that. There we go. Nice and close.
Oh, look at this guy with the Christmas spirit.
And there,
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Christmas is over.
Are those cherries?
The lights are off. Christmas is done. That's all
Those
you guys get. Are those cherries on there?
That was ornaments.
What the cherries
The
have to do with
cranberries are so small.
Cranberries.
Cranberries. Jingle bells.
Chestnuts.
All right, let's get out. All right, we're gonna get out.
Eddie with his best stuff at the end of the show.
Eddie is boring the whole show until the last few seconds, and he's hilarious.
I'm gonna look for my. I'm gonna go look for. I'm gonna go look for my Stetson.
Are you sure it
That
says
is
Stetson? It's probably the cowboy. Remember when we were little and the guy would come with the horse to take a picture? Remember when we were little kids? That's
The
probably
little
that
red
hat
one,
with the
the
little
red hat
fingers.
with the white trim
The
and the
howdy,
string.
the howdy doody hat.
That's right. It's Stetson. There's no Stetson. All right, guys. Everybody take care. Eddie, you go get your Stetson or your Howdy Doody hat or whatever.
It might be a Woody hat.
Go Woody hat.
Woody from Toy Story.
Eddie, if
Isn't
you
there
come,
a cologne called Stetson? That's what he's talking about.
the next
Huh?
time we see Eddie, if he has cowboy boots and I ask to look under his boot and his name's under it, I'm gonna fucking die. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. We'll either see you next week or we
next
won't.
year. Or next year.
If we don't, what we'll do is maybe we'll have like a Facebook Live when we're all together eating or hanging out together, and we'll do something like that. So we're gonna take, like Eddie said, take a vote on it, and we'll figure it out. So
Yeah,
until
right.
then, have fun, get all your Christmas shopping done, and be good.
Be
See you guys.
good.
Bye.
Or else.
They like it. Oh, ha ha! You know, stupid funny faces
Some
and all
people
that.
just don't like stuff. I mean, I never like anything on Facebook.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Yeah. Okay. That's that's people.
Like I said, our listeners are meatheads.
Okay.
On the first day of Christmas, our listeners gave to me a big freaking stinking headache. On the second day of Christmas, our listeners gave to me no communication and a big freaking stinking headache. On the third day of Christmas, our listeners gave to me 3 failed sponsors, no communication, and a big freaking stinking headache. On the 4th day of Christmas, our listeners gave to me 4 bowel movements, 3 failed sponsors, no communication, and a big freaking stinking headache. On the 4th day of Christmas, our listeners gave to me no respect.